Good morning. Good rainy day, Monday morning, you guys. It has been, I'm ready to build an ark now. It has been nonstop rain for, I don't even know when. It's been so long. Happy Monday. Happy Lunasa. Happy traffic outside of Dunkin' Donuts. Happy birthday to Jerry Garcia. Rest in peace, Jerry. Happy day to go get a new leg. So excited. Let's see, it's about 10 o'clock now. And you know, I'm heading back from the cave. And yeah, for those of you who don't know, I did not see Heart and Cheap Trick and Joan Jett Saturday night. I went to the concert with my sister of the moon, Donathan, who it was really great to see her. And although things didn't work out for Holly this time, things always work out the way they're supposed to work out anyway. So Donathan and I went, and we were ready to brave the rain. We had raincoats and umbrellas, and she came really prepared. I came slightly prepared. Stopped and got the wheelchair. We were ready to go. We got there. We got to the site. We got to the field. Sat in the parking lot, ate some food, laughed our butts off, and the show was to start at 6:30. We were so far away from the handicap shuttle that we would have been soaked by the time we got to... I'm making excuses. Basically, I think Dawn would have went for it. She really, if it weren't for me, because I was like, well, are you sure? We're going to be wet. It's going to get cold. So we decided to bail, and as we were leaving, we asked the security guard. I was like, you know, how's the weather supposed to be? He's like, oh, it's supposed to get much worse. And it did, in fact, get worse. When we were leaving, there were still cars backed up down 17B for miles. I think the show was sold out. So this would have been my seventh time seeing Heart. So, and I had also seen Cheap Trick before. I never saw Joan Jett in concert. So the point is, other than the loss of money, which I really don't care about, it's already spent and gone, I didn't mind that much. I had such a great time hanging out with Dawn. We wound up going out to dinner afterwards, and then she came back to my place, and we watched a bunch of Joan Jett on, you know, my big TV in the dry living room. So that's the story for that. And, you know, no regrets. Things work out the way they're supposed to. One funny thing that happened... A funny thing that happened on our way, I had stopped, both of us stopped over at Tom's at the cave to get my wheelchair, and he's right next to Steve's Music. Shout out to Steve's Music. And Steve is the closest music store to Bethel Woods, this concert site. So he'll often, when there's shows going on, if they need, you know, the musicians need repairs or things like that, you know, Steve's the one they call. So as we were over there, Steve got a call from Rick Nielsen's people. Rick Nielsen's the guitarist for Cheap Trick. That Rick Nielsen needed some parts, some nuts specifically for his guitar. And so Tom got Rick Nielsen's nuts. Which is cool. He didn't see Rick Nielsen or anything, but it was cool that, you know, we were there when the phone call came. And yes, in fact, Tom supplied the nuts to Rick Nielsen's guitar for the show that night. So I just pulled into the nest. Let's go inside. I'm going to get dressed. It's going to be pretty uneventful today, except for the legs. So it's raining. Let's feed the birdies. I'll see you inside. Wishing you all the very brightest of Lunasa blessings. May your harvest be bountiful and sustain you through the cold winter months ahead. May the love of friends, family, and the goddess and the god warm you always. Love you guys. This is the kind of weekend we've been having, you guys. Gray skies, lots of rain. The plants are loving it. I'm starting to wilt, growing little mushrooms on me. But yesterday was actually really relaxing. I hung out with Dean Martin. That's what I call my guitar. And oh my God, you guys, I cannot stop reading this. I'm about almost halfway through, and I'm going to have to get Mr. Mercedes and Finders Keepers, because nobody can pull me into a story like Stephen King does. From the first page, he just grabs you, and he can paint a world with his words like no other. And I know a lot of people aren't into his style or genre. They consider him to be just horror and kind of gore, but he's so much more than that. Although, yeah, it's always thrilling, but loving this book. So I had a really nice, cool day yesterday, just hanging out, relaxing, and Tom had brought Nicholas home, and then we had a nice dinner. He brought home some Chinese food and hung out and watched some movies last night. Actually, I fell asleep listening to them talk about Rodin, the sculptor Rodin, who I learned a lot about, more than just the thinker. But yeah, I'm rambling. Let me finish getting ready. I'm starting to get excited about our trip today. So I'm not going to be eating anything fancy for breakfast. Probably grab there's watermelon in the fridge. I might just have some of that. So anyway, just catching you guys up because I know you're so interested. See you in a few. And because I know you care so much, this is what I'm wearing today. I'm going to wear the new top, which I did not wear to the concert because I did not want it to get rained on so much. And I'm going to pair it with this skirt. What do you think? I think it's cute. If I were Patty, I'd accessorize it and everything else, but I'm not, so this is what I'm going to wear. And also, look what I got out of the closet. What? Okay, this is the one we're going to be saying goodbye to, or modifying, or something. And I had to laugh because my old leg I used to have a toe ring on, but this is the only left shoe that I own anymore. After the KonMari purge, I got rid of a whole box full of left shoes. Of course I did, and of course I'm getting a new leg. But yeah, it'll be fun to go shopping. But here it is. I'm sure you guys have seen this once before in my They Cut Off My Leg video. But yeah, I'm looking forward to what today's going to bring. And I'll share it with you guys. We'll go on a field trip. Tom is excited too. Look at my braided rug that my mama did. My mother made that. So happy to have it. Anyway, can you tell I'm getting excited? Let me get dressed. See you in a bit. Oh yeah, and I actually started working on some Happy Mail postcards yesterday too. So these are dry now, and I'm going to continue on. But I felt good about finally getting started on that, so I'll be mailing out Happy Mail this week. Fingers crossed. I just posted this picture on Facebook. You know, this leg is brand new, really. I never wore it other than to try it out a couple times. But I never bonded with it. I wish I had my original first one to show you, because that one I did wear a lot and had a lot of meaning to me, but I never got attached to this one. So here's to a new chapter, and just looks cool though, right? I'm glad I saved at least one sandal. All right, see you on the road. Okay, you guys, it's almost 1 o'clock. I'm starving. Tom's going to be here in about 10 minutes, but I'm going to quick toast a bagel. I'll make one for him too, and top it off with some of my favorite tofutti. Better than cream cheese, urban chive cream cheese, because I'm hungry. Okay, cream cheese is on. I'm going to wrap this up. Tom's here, and we're going to get on the road. See you in the car. Tom came prepared, bearing gifts of coffee. Mocha macchiato with almond milk. You know how we roll.
Definitely it. All the spots are handicap spots.
That's right, all the spots are in here. Wow. This painting is incredible. So cool.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we're leaving the prosthetic and orthotic place. It was fabulous. We had a great time, a great evaluation, and I look forward to a great new leg. So we have a couple appointments to make, but it was really, really good. We had a great time, and yeah, that's it for that. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, I'm back in the car. Obviously, Tom and I just dropped off my leg, and it's funny, and you can obviously tell that I'm a little self-conscious still talking in front of other people. Hi! So that was amazing, you guys. I'm super excited. I love the new prosthetist. I tried a new girl. Her name is Pala. And she was amazing. So I'm really, really excited. I was able to get my leg on and do a physical therapy evaluation while I was there to determine my level of functioning. So it's the first time that I've actually walked in 8 years. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was about 5, but it was actually 8 years since I had been last seen. And she's optimistic that good things are in store. So the next thing I have to do is make an appointment with my doctor again and just get him to write me out a new script for a new prosthetic. And then I also need to go for a physical therapy appointment to determine my K level, which is the level of functioning. And so with all that information, we'll take that back. I'll get remeasured. I was able to try out a new kind of a lining today because I have to put on a lining and then I put the leg on, and it was made out of silicone and it was much more cushy and comfortable. But yeah, Tom was so great and supportive and helpful during the appointment. Everybody was great. So I'm really excited, you guys, and I'll bring you along every step of the way. And while I might not be running any marathons, I am really hopeful that I will one day ride a bike again, maybe be able to do some yoga, go for a walk with my grandkids. Yeah, that kind of stuff, you know? So baby steps. And I'm heading back to the cave right now. It's rainy. You saw, I tried to give you some footage. It's about 4 o'clock. So Tom and I will probably heat up some leftovers. And I'll do some editing and just kind of relax for the rest of the day. All right, so I don't know. I'm not going to say see you later because who knows, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be it. So I know, I hope you guys know how much I love you. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you're all having a great day. And I'm going to say peace and love. And I'll talk to you really soon, definitely Wednesday. And Rita and I announced our new theme for August. So there's good stuff happening. All right? Stay tuned. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.